Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. Today I have a quick video just on how I applied these press-ons using sticky tabs. It's so easy, but I just feel like sometimes we need a tutorial or a step-by-step, so let's get into it. This is the set that I'm going to be applying. I had all intention of making like a bundle and putting those nails with some press-on toes and some, I was going to add like lashes and a couple other things, but time just like flew and then we ended up going out of town, so I didn't have time. But really quick, I'm going to show you guys what comes in my application kit. So it's a business card, a press-on nail care instructions card. I found these all on Amazon, so I'll definitely have them linked down below. And then how to apply press-on nails. They also had so many different colors, but this is just more my vibe, more like rainbow. I was looking for just black and white, but I couldn't find it, so I got those. And then I always add in an alcohol prep pad, and then those little the buffer file and cuticle stick. Those all come already pre-packaged, so I just kind of put those in there just pre-packaged like that. I don't open them or anything. I don't want to touch it so I want to keep everything sanitary. But now we're going to get into it, and I'm going to go off of the how to apply instructions, but I do have like a couple little things that I also like to do that I feel help to prevent lifting. So I'm gonna go ahead and say like when I'm doing those. But really quick, I just want to show you guys like it's okay to file your natural nail. Just be gentle. Like none of this, like nails in general should never hurt. Like even if you go to a salon, it should never be painful. It should be fun. So really quick, when you are filing, it should never hurt. It should be something very gentle, and all you're trying to do is remove that shine and just make your natural nail a little bit rougher. So I like to go ahead and go around like this, and then I always like to get the edge of my nails because they like to curve, and if your nail curves like a little bit more than the press-on nail and you don't like file that part off, it will cause lifting super quick, or it can cause liquid like water or something when you're washing your hands to get in between the natural nail and the press-on nail, and that's never good. So just be sure when you are prepping, prep is key. Prep is the most important part of a press-on set or a nail set in general. Prep is key. So you want to be sure that you are taking your time while prepping. You're really getting into all of the little nooks and crannies of your nails and get rid of all of that shine. Like I like to pull back like the skin of the nail right there and then really like get in there and file it. And then another thing that I like to do before I even start filing, I thought that I had it on here, but I guess not. I'll go in with that buffer, or if I have like a file that I haven't used like on myself or anything, a clean file, I will go in and score my file. And basically what you do to score the file is if you're going to use a buffer, you'll get your buffer and you just buff around the edges of the file, all of the edges. So that way when you're filing that nail, you don't cut your skin, because these files are so, like, what's the word? They are, like when they're brand new, they're sharp when they're brand new, so they will cut you. So you want to be very careful, and you want to score the edges of the file either with another file or with your buffer, and all you do is just rub them against each other and just make it a little bit more gentle. But yeah, that's really it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys finish watching this portion, and then I will be back. Okay, so this step is just pushing back your cuticles, but instead of using the cuticle pusher, sometimes I like to go in with that file because it kind of preps it a little bit more. So I'm pushing pretty firmly on my nail and I'm pushing back the cuticle, but while I'm pushing back the cuticle, it's also etching the nail again in another way. So I just feel like this helps. But yeah, if you're like don't want to do this part and you want to just push your cuticles back with the cuticle pusher, that's totally okay too. This is just something that I like to do. I feel like it gets way in there, like a little bit more, and I always find like more nail or skin that is removed when I do this. So yeah, and if you don't do it, definitely try it and let me know if you notice any like improvement, if you ever have lifting or anything like that, because this has definitely helped me. I used to have lifting quite a bit when I did nails. I've done acrylic, I've done hard gel, I've done gel X, I've done press-ons, I've done everything, and I always come back to YouTube, and I'm now at a point in my life where I can finally do YouTube full time. So I'm so excited. I'm giving YouTube my all 2025. So you guys quite possibly could be getting daily uploads. I am hoping for that. Even if it's just a fun application video. I'm also wanting to go live at least once a month from now on and do a set with you guys for myself and then apply them, or possibly do a set with you guys and then make them into a ready to ship set. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know. I'll only go live on YouTube. I'm not gonna go live on like Instagram or TikTok or anything, just cause I don't know, I just feel like I want to give YouTube my all. I've always loved YouTube. I've always had such a good community in YouTube, and I see it growing daily now that I've been posting consistently and actually like giving you guys content. So I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful for everybody that watches my videos completely through. I thank you so much. All I want to do is help you guys. Like I said, I've been through it all. I've had clients, I've had acrylic, I've done toes, even like I've done everything. I went to school for cosmetology, I did hair, I did everything, and now I'm just at a point where I just want to teach. I want to give you guys like everything you want to know. So like I always say in every video, if you have any questions, definitely let me know down below. So really quick, all I did was buff over, and I feel like when I buff, I just like get rid of some of the extra dust or just kind of clean it up a little bit. So I like to go ahead and buff after that, and then I'm just making sure that all of my press-ons fit me. If you purchase sets that have like 30 pieces and you have to size them at home, this would be like the perfect time to size them. Just be sure not to touch your nail with your fingertips, because your fingertips have oil on them and you want to keep your nails as dry as possible. That's what's going to help with long lasting adhesion. So yeah, now we're going to get into the nail tabs, and it really doesn't matter whether you put your nail tabs on your fingernails or the press-on nail. I've done it both ways. In this video, I just happen to put them on my fingernails, but either way it works. So that's all we're going to do right here, is just put on those tabs, and you want to make sure that you're like really pushing those sticky tabs into either the natural nail or the press-on nail, whichever one you're doing, because when you pull off that clear layer, sometimes it can be hard or it can pull the sticky tab off of the nail. So you just want to make sure you're pushing it in really good, and you guys will see that when I pull it off. I think I had like a couple that I had to like re-push down, but you guys will see that. So I'm just going to show you guys this part really quick. Okay, so I left this part in because I was trying to see if I could prep the press-on nail with the file or the buffer, and it didn't work that good. So if you are a press-on girl and you don't have an efile, I would highly recommend getting they're called pumice stone cuticle pushers. Those are amazing. When I first started my press-on business, I used to add those in all the time, and then they were just never in stock, so I had to stop. But if I can find them, I'm sure I can now, but like back then when I first started, they had like bulk for like nothing, and now you can probably get like a 2 or 3 for that same price. So I would just say I would highly recommend those if you don't have an efile, or if you are in the market for an efile. The Melody Susie one is my favorite. I'll have that link down below. I go back and like every single time to that one, and I got one that was like kind of messed up when I got it, and I emailed them right away and let them know, and all they asked was that I reship it, or I ship it back to them, and they would ship me a new one, and a new one came the next day. So they are like on their stuff. If you ever have any issues with your efile or anything, I would highly recommend. I've been using that same efile now for about 4 or 5 years, maybe even longer, because I started using it when I first started, like even doing acrylic. I just had my eye on this Melody Susie efile, and it's been my favorite ever since. I've had different ones, but I always go back to that one because it's portable. I could just put it in my little apron, like when I was doing clients and I was doing toes and stuff, and like on my little chair, I would like stick it in my apron, and it was just so convenient. Even when you're doing your nails, if say you want to do your nails on like on the couch or on the floor or something, you could just lay your efile next to you or in your lap, and you can file your nails, or you can take it on the go. It's amazing. So I'm gonna have it linked down below for sure. But right here, all I was doing was applying the nails really quick so that I could show you guys how they would look applied if I was to make this a bundle and somebody got them. But I got them, so I put them on. So I wanted to show you guys really quick. And now normally I do fit a medium, but my pinky, I normally go one size up from an 8, which is the medium size. I normally do a 7, because my pinkies are like a little bit bigger than the size medium, but overall medium fits me perfect. So this was a size medium, and I tried it on just to show you guys, and I did my other hand off camera really quick so that I could just give you guys like the full effect of them. And I would say like sticky tabs, they could probably last you a day or a couple days if you know you just need them for like to go out or something. Sticky tabs are actually pretty sturdy. I will say I added oil on these ones. I think I'm adding it right now. I will say if you are using sticky tabs and you're gonna be going out, I would not add the oil, because if the oil happens to get in between the press-on nail and your nail, that nail's just gonna pop right off. So I would highly recommend, if you're going out and you just want them for the day, don't add cuticle oil. If you're doing glue, definitely add cuticle oil daily. When you don't have press-on nails or nails done or anything, always add cuticle oil. You want to keep your hands like super hydrated so you don't get hangnails. But yeah, I'm just using this one from House of Supplies. I actually make my own cuticle oil as well, but I'm trying to get finish this one off so that I can put my mine that I make back in my thing. This one was gifted to me, so I wanted to use it up, and it smells like rose. It smells so good. But if you guys want a video on how I make my cuticle oils, I can definitely do that as well. Just let me know and I can get that done for you guys, because I'm actually in need of making some new ones and making some minis. But yeah, that was it. That was the tutorial. This is a couple videos that I got from my phone, just give you guys a close-up and look at that glitter base. It's so pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna have everything linked down below for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.